This is how I went this week. Man, a bit disappointing this round, to be honest. I thought should have got a higher score, to be honest. 2,200 should have been it. I mean, disappointing the way it ended with a few players, with Taranto and Daniel performing well below par. I mean, what can you say? I mean, it's a bit of a luck of a draw at times. So let's have a good. Rory Laird, excellent. Great job, Laird. Staying in the squad. Ridley, perfect. You can't get much better than this, really, from a defender. Outstanding, really. Daniel, very disappointing. Really thought he would do better, honestly. I mean, Bulldogs won as well, so. I mean, I really thought he'd probably get at least 80 or 90 this round, but. I mean, really disappointing with him. Considering him spending that much, I mean, very disappointed with that. Tom Stewart, a bit disappointed. He's not as much as what Daniel, but I mean, 100 would have been nice. Jay Clark, I mean, he is cheap, so I'm expecting a little bit more inconsistent. Hopefully he can average an 80 or 90, but I mean, 67, not the worst. Could go a lot worse than that. Highmore, decent player. What can you say? Decent pick. Happy with that. Draw. I mean, Kaziski, good player. But again, disappointed with his score. Sharp, I mean, yeah, that's just not acceptable, to be honest. I mean, 20 is just abysmal. Keeping on for now, because I've got other problems, which I'll speak about in a minute. Neil, this has probably been the biggest disappointment out of the lot. I mean, Neil, 76, average 75. I mean, that's just shit. I mean, for a player you're spending 720,000 on, it's unacceptable. Not even 100. 100 would have been disappointing. 75, terrible. Overrated this year. I reckon he had one good season. I mean, one perfect season just about. I mean, 720. It's a lot of regret. I had red flags about this to begin with. But you never know. You could have had a bang 150. But this isn't the same. Same with Brisbane. They've been a bit disappointing in both their games, even though they almost won. Geelong haven't been that great either. To be honest, they're a bit overrated in my opinion. But there you go, Neil. Disappointing. Oliver, outstanding. Happy with you. Merritt, a bit disappointing. I mean, I hope he was getting over 100. 110 being great for that price. What can I say? But not the worst, that's for sure. Better than Neil at the moment, to be honest. Shea Bolton, again, hoping a little bit more than that for this price. Not the worst. About expected where he's at. I mean, I'm looking at taking a gamble here. Could be much worse options. Torino, disappointing this week. 67. Hoping for at least minimum of 80 or 90. 100 would be great. Siggy McGrath might have been a bit better option, but we'll soon see. Campbell, absolutely outstanding. Don't think we'll get this seed every week, but hopefully, he gets around 80 or 90. Power, a bit better this week. Keep him in your side for a few more weeks. Gordon, what can I say? Outstanding. Nothing more. Jordan, great. Keep him. Brockman, well, now I'll keep him for now. I mean, 77's great. Thinking about getting rid of him, but keeping him for now. McNeil, a bit of an improvement. Keeping him for now. And these two, definitely improvements. And Flynn, another good job from him. Outstanding. Martin, still a great score. Not as good as the previous week, but still outstanding. Cardwell got injured. Could have got 80 or 90. He was doing well up until that point. The only player who really tried for our side. So again, disappointing. We'll have to try and get rid of him. Why get rid of him for MP? We'll soon see. Jake Siebel, average, but you're paying cheap price. So hopefully has another good game. So keep generating money, and hopefully be enough to bring in a decent player in. Could keep him at F6. Danaher a bit better. Still a bit disappointing. Hopefully you can get 80 or 90 soon. Get that price up. Dow, I don't know about this pick. Got a feeling he might have a few good games coming up though. If he plays a few weeks aside, might have a better chance. Scott, disappointing to be honest. Then again, these four, he did better than these two forwards. So again, that's where my weakness is here. The forward line seems to be, a Neil disappointing. But other than that, yeah. Going to get rid of Jones as well. Rowe had one good week, so we'll see about him. But Jones is gone, that's for sure. Bringing Warner, whatever his name is, from Sydney. So, yeah.